Now, yeah, in last class, just I have given the introduction of this React.js, and we also started HTML concepts. What is HTML? Okay, so that concept we discussed, right? Now we are going to discuss some of the other HTML concepts here. So just to work with this React.js, okay, HTML is compulsory, okay, and HTML, basic HTML is required. Along with the basic HTML, some part of okay, CSS also required. I will discuss those things, and complete JavaScript is required. I will explain those JavaScript concepts also. So anyhow, we started HTML. Before that, tell me what is React.js? Yes. So just we got 2 days gap. Okay. So yeah, it is the library of JavaScript, right? Yes. Yes or no? So React.js is nothing but the library of JavaScript. Yes. Is it client-side script or server-side script?
Client-side
script.
Yeah, my voice is clear to all of you, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So React.js, it is library of JavaScript. Okay. It is client-side script. So actually, I told you Facebook, they implemented this React.js in that Facebook. Jordan Walkie, he implemented this React.js. Now it is wild use technology in the web application development. Okay, very big technology now. To develop the web applications, we are using this React.js. Is it clear? Yes. Now here the thing is, we are using HTML. Okay, that HTML basic concepts we are going to discuss. Okay, so already explained you HTML. What is HTML? Tell me.
It is a web technology to design web pages.
Yeah, HTML is web technology. We are using this HTML to design the web pages. So every browser contains some contours. These contours we can design with the help of HTML. So these contours we can display. Now, this design means here contours we don't design. We are displaying the controls. We are displaying the controls to design the web pages. Okay, for example, I want to develop one website. So their login form is there, registration form is there, like the different types of pages are available, right? So login form, what are the general controls in login form? Tell me.
Input.
Yeah, input
And
controls
login
means,
form.
yeah, username text
Radio
box,
button.
password text box,
Username.
read, login button, like that. So these are all controls available in browser. Those controls we can display with HTML. So already I told you HTML providing many elements to display controls on browser. Okay, so every element is enclosed with, yeah, these brackets we're calling as, what is the name of these brackets? I told you,
Tag.
angle
Tag.
brackets.
Angle
Angle
brackets.
brackets. Okay, once you place any element, for example, ing is there. Okay, input is there, like the different types of elements we have. These elements we are placing inside these angle brackets, we can call it as tag. So if you place img here, then it is text message. In case if you place img with less than and greater than symbol, then it is tag. Okay, then this tag browser can understand and it display the related control, that image control, like that. Okay, and every HTML control is providing some properties. Okay, the src is one property. Next one, type is one property. Like the different types of properties we have. We can call these properties as attributes. Okay, that concept we have discussed in last class. Now here, the main thing is types of controls we are discussing. See, this is very important for every UA developer. Okay. So because in React project, we are creating React project. Now in the React project, okay, we can see different types of tags. Like div tag is there, span tag is there, like the different types of tags are available. Okay, so now we are discussing about this types of tags here. Okay, so basically two types of controls means HTML elements we have, nothing but controls. What the first one already I told you?
Containers,
Very
non-containers.
good. Containers, okay, and non-containers. Okay, yes, containers. Okay, okay, containers. What is containers here? Containers. So containers can hold other elements. Yeah, what is container here? Container can hold other elements. Means inside the container we can place other elements. Okay. Yes. What the purpose of these containers? If you want to hold multiple controls as a group, we can use containers. Yes. It is clear. So multiple controls you want to hold as a group, then we are taking the support of containers here. Okay. So what is the, yeah, here spelling mistake is there, can hold other controls. Okay. Now you want to hold the multiple controls as a group, then we are taking the support of containers. I will give you the example in that point of view. Div is one container, span is one container, okay, table is one container, anchor is one container, like the different types of containers we have in this location. Okay. Yes, that is the concept of this. Div, span, table, anchor, like that we had these different types of elements. Okay. Yeah. So before discussing the purpose of group, I will show you one HTML program, then you will get more clarity. Okay. I will show you an HTML program, so then you will get more clarity. So here I'm creating one program like, so demo 1.html. Okay, yes. In my desktop, I created demo 1.html. So my requirement is I want to display some controls like username text box, password text box, simple login form I want to design. So here in HTML, input type is equal to text. Display the text box here, and a placeholder is equal to user name. I have given like this. Now, if you observe this program, see display that username text box like this. Okay. So in new line, I want to display the password text box. Go to this br tag. Input type is equal to text. Placeholder is equal to something like password. And in new line, I want to place one button. Input type is equal to button. Value is equal to something like login. Value we are using to display some text on the button. So I will explain these contours now. So first to try to understand what is container and what is non-container. That concept to try to understand. Now here this is login form. This login form contains how many contours total? 3 contours are there. Okay. Now my requirement is on top of this. Okay. Yeah. See, now we are entering into the main part, try to understand. On top on this, I want to display, yes, input type is equal to one button control I'm displaying, and value is equal to show login. Some text I have given like this. Yeah. Now, if you observe this, value something mistake is printed. Okay. If you observe this one, this is show login button. My requirement is when I click on this button, then only I want to display that username text box password login. Okay, means initial when the page is loading, that time we are hiding these controls. That username text box, password text box, and login button. These controls we are hiding when the page is loading. Is it clear? So how can you hide? So for that, we are using one CSS property. So I am using that property to hide the username text box. Nothing is there. Okay, something like one property I'm using here. Don't try to understand this code now. We will discuss later. Okay, yes. Display none I have given. Now the text box is hiding here. But not only single text box. Okay, you have to hide all these controls. So password text box and this button also. Yes. So initial state of these three controls we are hiding. Got it? Yes. Yeah. So my screen is visible to all of you.
Yes.
Yes, so we have a provision of setting the video link, but in order to display it on UI, since Jet2 doesn't have this.
Oh, okay, okay. So now it is good or not? I
because
change
after
it to
adding the
edit plus
video, how,
window.
yeah, the page will be like.
Is it changing fast or not? Yes, changing, na?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Okay. So now here, these three controls I want to hide. My requirement is I want to hide these three controls. Then we need to provide style property on these three controls, right? This is the first text box. Now in the second text box also you need to provide that style property. And now in the third text button control, you need to provide the style property. It is clear like that in these three controls we are providing the style property. Now if I refresh, it is hiding. But sometimes if you take other forms like a registration form or any other form, if you take here, it contains many controls, right? Every control you want to provide these properties. Okay, that is very hectic work to the programmer. Okay, for every control you want to provide these properties.
Also comes from the video. So it's the only thing is the video link.
Right.
We have to.
Video is not displaying. Sorry, tell me, come again. Are you getting my video or not?
Yeah, we are getting sir.
We can see your screen, sir. I don't see any issue from my end.
Yes.
Sir, it is
I
clear.
don't see any issue from my end. Yeah.
Yeah, we can see your screen.
Yeah, fine. Now here in this edit plus, now I open edit plus, you can see now.
Yes.
Yes. Now my requirement is, okay, so in this situation, so what I'm planning to do is, I want to provide one element to make this group. So for username as well as for password and button, I can't provide these three style tags here, right? So I'm removing these three style tags now. Okay. Now again, these controls you can see on the browser. Okay. Can you see these controls or not?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Now I am taking one container here. That is nothing but div tag I am taking here. So these all controls I have taken inside the div tag. Now if you observe here, this is the output. If I refresh, all these controls are there inside the div tag. Now instead of giving the style property for each and every control, okay, I am applying this property on the div tag. Okay, that is the main concept of this. Is it clear? Now here in this point of view, just this div tag style is equal to, so just display none I am using here. So if you observe these three controls are presented inside the div tag, in this div tag, I have given this style property. Now what is happening here? So when I refresh, all these controls are hiding. Can you see this or not? You can unmute and answer, or you can send the message.
Yes.
Yes.
ID.
Yes, sir.
What is that?
Yes.
Yeah. So Vijay Kumar, just better you should relog in once. Okay, Vijay Kumar, better you should relog in once. Okay, yeah. So means what is the purpose of this group here? So instead of giving that property, some common properties which you want to provide to each and every control. So instead of giving that those common properties and all controls, we can give on the root element. Now, if you observe here, all these controls are located inside this div tag. So I applied the style property on this div tag, then all controls are hiding. That is the
Right.
main purpose of containers.
Okay.
Got it? Yeah.
Okay,
So how
yes.
many types of containers we have? I told you many types are there. One is div, span, table, like that. And non-containers. Yes. What is non-container?
Cannot hold other elements.
Very good. Non-containers cannot hold other
Like in
elements.
the
Okay. Yeah. Cannot hold other elements. Given like this. Yeah. Very good, Vijay Kumar. Yeah. And examples for non-containers. Text box is one example. Button is one example. Like that, all these comes under non-containers. These non-containers cannot hold other elements. So to display some text or to receive some text, okay, or to receive some instructions, like button, if you take here, it is giving some instructions, like click is one instruction, like there's some instructions. In that point of view, I take the support of non-containers. Is it clear? Yes. Like that, we have these two types of elements here, containers and non-containers. Now, any doubts you have in these containers and non-containers, you can ask me. Any
Clear,
questions?
sir.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, anchor tag related to container tag or
Yeah,
non-container?
anchor tag related to container only, because here you can see. See, here I'm displaying anchor tag. Generally, anchor tag we are using to display the hyperlinks. Now, I have given anchor tag, right? Anchor tag we are using to redirect from one page to another page. So href is equal to http://google.com I have given. Now just text is open, Google, and close that anchor tag. Now save this and refresh. You can see hyperlink is there. And when I click on this, it is redirecting. Fine. This is the functionality of anchor tag. Now here, see, if you place any image inside the anchor tag, so source is equal to apple.jpg and width is equal to something like 30 pixels. Now, if anchor tag is container, it displays the image control. Otherwise, it won't display the image control. That is the concept. You got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now
Yes, sir.
see this image is displaying or not?
Displaying.
Yeah. Now, if I click on that image, it is redirecting or not? It is redirecting also. Means anchor tag is container. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Image is non-container. Image is not a container. Image inside the image. Can you place button control? Not possible. Yes. Can you hold button
Yes,
with
sir.
image control? Not possible. Is it clear? So container means, so that container can hold other elements. Means inside that container, if you place any HTML elements, you will see the result of that elements. Those controls you can see. Is it clear? Yeah. For example, text area, if you take text area. Inside this text area, you can display text message. Hello is the text message I have given here. Now, if I refresh the browser, is it displaying hello or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now, my question is, if I place image control in this text area, img source is equal to apple.jpg and width is equal to something 100 pixels. Now you tell me.
It won't work.
It will
Yeah,
not
it won't pass
display.
that image control because text area is non-container, right? Now see this. We are getting the same image as a text, but not control. Is it clear? Yeah. So
Yes, sir.
like that
Yes.
non-containers we are using to receive some data or to receive some instructions from user. These non-containers cannot hold the other controls, but containers can hold the other controls. So these containers we are using to group the multiple elements. That is the main concept of this. Yeah. Now you can ask
Okay.
me any queries in this point of view.
Sir, span tag, sir. Span
I
tag.
will tell you, span is also container. Table is also container. Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Now, Lakshmi, Aisha, and Narasimha, all of you clear with this?
Yes.
Sir, last class you are discussing marquee.
Marquee also container. Inside the
Container.
marquee, you can place the control. Na? So now here, I am typing marquee open tag and marquee closing tag. So welcome all I have given. Save this and refresh. You can see it displays welcome all text. Okay, this is fine. Okay. Now, in case if I place image control here, img source is equal to mango.jpg. In my desktop, I have mango.jpg, which is equal to something like 50 pixels. Now, are you expecting this image or not?
Image.
If I
Yes.
refresh.
Yes, it will display.
Yes, refresh here. Is it displaying image or not?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Displays image. Means it is container or non-container?
It is a container.
Container.
It is container. Very good. Okay. Now you got the 100% clarity about this container, non-container, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Sir, one small question, sir.
One more doubt.
Ah,
Like if we use span instead of div, what will happen, sir?
yeah, that next point, that one only we are discussing here.
Okay, okay,
Okay.
okay.
I will come to that point
Okay,
now.
okay.
Yeah. Now these containers are two types. One is block level elements. Second one, inline elements. You understand this? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Now we are discussing about what is block level element and what is inline element. Yes, yeah. So here block level element means it is displaying as one block on the web page. Means it occupies the complete width of the screen. That is block level element. Yes, it occupies the complete width of the screen. Is
Yes,
it
sir.
clear? Yes, yeah, yeah. I will tell you here. These elements can occupy complete width of screen. Okay, these elements can occupy complete width of screen. So that's why if you place any other element side of the block level element, where it display that other element? That is my question. So for example, on block level element I have taken, and after that one more element I have taken, will it display side by side in new lines?
New lines, sir.
New lines. Okay, display the output in new lines. Okay, so that's why here. Okay, so elements. Okay, beside. Please keep in mute mode. Yeah, when you are answering, then you can on that mic. Otherwise, keep in mute mode. Okay, thank you. Yeah, very good. These elements beside block level displays in new line. Is it clear? Example, div, table, paragraph, all this comes under block level elements. Okay. Inline elements. What is inline element? I will show you the output. Okay, just let me cover this inline also. These elements don't occupy complete screen. Okay. So what is the width of this inline element? Up to the content. Okay. What is the content you are displaying on the inline element? Up to the content, it occupies the width. But block level is not like that. It occupies the complete screen size. You got it? Example, span, anchor, all these elements comes under inline elements. I will show you one example for better idea. Okay. So now come to this. Yeah, where is our code? Yeah, here it is there. Now div tag, is it block level element or inline element?
Block level element.
Block level.
Block level element. So here I'm displaying hello text. Now save and refresh. Then it displays this hello text here. Fine. So now my requirement is I want to display some text side of this block level element. Something like, yeah, Scott I'm using after this div tag. After this div tag, I'm displaying Scott. So where you are expecting this Scott side of this hello or new line?
New line.
New line.
Two lines.
Yes, you are very good. It displays in new line here. Why? Because this is occupying the complete width of the screen. Okay, so I will show you that in clear view. I'm applying background color. Background color, something like yellow I have given. Now save this and refresh. Now here, that background color is yellow. So here it is occupying the complete width of the screen. That's why it is coming into the new line. In case if I take span tag. Yeah, so in which example I mentioned this span tag, block level or inline, where I mentioned this span tag.
Inline.
Line.
Inline.
That's why where you are expecting this Scott.
Same line.
Same line, very good. So what is the width of this inline element up to the content hello? For example, if I increase this content like this, then here it displays, sorry, zeros are printed, no issue. So it displays like that. Yes. So here two groups are there. Two groups. Every group contains multiple contours like two text boxes, one button like that. So these two groups you want to display side by side. Then those groups you are preparing with the help of div or span. Huh? You got my question? Two groups are there. Those groups I want to display side by side. Then we are taking the
So
support of div
inline.
or span.
Span.
Span, sir.
Span.
Span.
Span tag. So those groups you want to display one by one. Then we are taking the support of
Block level.
Div.
div tag. So
Div
that
tag.
is the main thing. So in interview differently. Now you can ask me what is the difference between inline element, sorry, div tag and span tag. What is the difference between div tag and span tag?
Div
Div tag
tag
means
is block level element.
Yeah. Span is
Inline element.
inline element. Both are containers or non-containers.
Both are containers.
Containers.
Yeah. If someone is trying to ask one doubt. Yeah.
Sir, I'm using about 2 divs of block level. But I'm using the within the line you have using that 2 divs. How can I respond?
Come again. I didn't get you.
I'm using the 2 divs. Sir.
2 divs. Okay.
Line by line, I'm within the using. How to display that?
Two divs will come like this. I will show you that. Yeah.
Sir, can we restrict the width of a div by giving some styling or something?
Yeah, we can restrict. So,
Okay.
so first let me finish his question. So he is asking one question. Yeah, you're taking 2 divs like this, right?
Yes, sir.
Who is this? Your good name?
Rajkumar, sir.
Lakshman, right?
Rajkumar.
Rajman. Okay. So yeah, 2 divs if you take here, these 2 divs are coming. Yeah, what is the expected result here? Line by line.
Line
Yeah.
by line. But
Yeah.
within the line, it's showing the result.
Within the line?
I want to same line. I Smith. Within the line.
Side by side.
Yes.
Then you can use span tag, no?
I don't want to use the span tag. Then
There are other ways are there. Style is equal to, display inline we can use here. Then here, if you observe this one, refresh. Okay. So here also we need to provide this style is equal to, yes, display inline. That is one procedure. Okay. Now if I refresh, both are coming side by side or not? Yes. Got it. What I told here, these block elements I can convert as inline elements with the help of style property. Is it clear? That is one procedure. Or else you can use flex is there. Flex. Yes. We can use flex. By using flex also we can do the same thing. Or else we can use style is equal to float left. Okay, so just we are using here style is equal to float left. So in React.js, I will explain you one design page with HTML elements. Now you can see it is coming left of this. If I remove this one, then where it is displaying in new line, right? If I give float left, then where it displays here, left of that. Is this clear? Like that,
Yes, sir.
every element we can convert according to our requirement. Right now, I'm telling what is the original nature of that element. You got it? Yes, but those elements we can convert according to our requirements. Okay, that those things we'll discuss one by one. Okay, in React.js, I will explain you one program how to design a web page with header, left, footer, and right content. So that time we are taking multiple div tags. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So that
Yes,
time we
sir.
will cover
Yes.
all these examples. Okay. So anyhow, this is the basic thing. So in this point of view, any more questions you have, you can ask me. Any more queries?
Sir, I have one question.
Could you
Sir,
please
in the login form,
Yeah.
Sir, let me
The login
speak.
form.
In the
Sir, I have
login
one
Yeah,
form,
let me tell me.
we are using two button controls, right? Show login for that button control using, and last one for login purpose, submit control we are using. So what is the difference, sir, between
Yes.
button and submit?
Very good question. So button control and submit control, we have two controls now. So button control we are using to call the JavaScript functions, okay, or React functions here, okay. And submit button we are using to submit the form values to another page. For example, username text box, password text box, okay. These controls you want to submit, okay. These controls you want to submit, okay. Then one page to another page, from current page to another page, then we are taking the support of submit button. You got it?
Okay.
Normal button
Yes,
we
sir.
are using to call the JavaScript functions.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Clear, sir.
Yeah, submit button, what it will do, I will show you simply. You want example. So here input type is equal text, okay, and the name is equal to T1. I have given like this. New line, input type is equal text and name is equal to email. I have given like this. And here new line, input type is equal to, so just submit. I've given like this. Three controls are there. Okay. Now see this. Yeah, three controls are there. Now my requirement is when I click on the submit button, from current page demo1.html page to demo2.html page, I want to submit the text box values. Okay. Now here my requirement, if you observe this text box, I'm going to enter Scott Amit here. So my requirement is when I click on the submit button, I want to submit these text box values to another page, that is demo one page right now we have, right? From the demo one page to demo two page. Then here we need to take the form tag. I will discuss form exactly later. Form action is equal which page you want to redirect, demo2.html. Okay, now you can see. Now save this and refresh. So if I enter Scott and ABCD, click on the submit button. Now here, which page we are redirecting now? You can see this URL address. Demo 2. And what is the next values you can see?
Scott,
Yes.
value,
What is T1?
Jdbc.
What is T1 first? What is T1? Tell me, what is T1? Name of
Scott.
the first
Name
control.
of the
Yeah, name
yes,
of the
sir.
first test box I have given and value is Scott. Second test box name, what name I have given?
Email.
Name of the email.
Email. Value is
Uh,
ABCD.
control.
Means previous page controls are transferred to
Next page.
demo2.html file.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That is the concept of this. In case if I take normal button here, will it work? Okay. So normal button by default don't have any text. Submit button contains the text like this. Normal button don't have any text. We are using one property. What is the property here? value property. Value is equal to send I have given like this or submit something. Now here I'm going to enter just Scott and Amit I have given. If I click on this, is it submitting?
No,
Huh?
sir.
No, no. If it is
No,
submit
no,
button,
sir.
then only it will submit to another page. Now you can
Another
ask me one
page.
question, sir. What is the use of this normal button? Yes, simply we are using to call the JavaScript. So I am writing some statement here. So JavaScript, I'm displaying one message here. What is that? Alert message. So when I click on the button, I'm displaying alert message. Okay, now save this and refresh. Now if I click here, that message is displaying or not? Yes,
Yes,
it
sir.
displays. Now what the difference between normal button and submit button? Now you tell me your words.
Yes, sir. Submit
Submit
button
button.
used for submitting the form to another form. The
Yeah,
values will be
data
carried to
form
another
to
form.
another page.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
normal
Whereas
button
normal button used to
to
call
call the
the
JavaScript
JavaScript
functions. We are
functions
using
function.
in
normal
the
button.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Please, sir. Thank
yeah.
you, sir.
Any more doubts you have?
Clear, sir.
Any more queries? Any more doubts? Yeah. Now we need to
Clear,
discuss
sir.
the other people. Other people, tell me any other doubts.
No, sir.
We need to discuss some controls in this HTML point of view. So I guess you got the clarity about container, non-container, what is inline and block level. Okay, I will give you
Yes.
notes regarding this and videos also will be there. Yes. Yeah. So you don't have more controls, right? More doubts, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I will discuss the
Yes.
concepts of this. What is that? How to use this HTML content. Those things I will discuss here. Okay. So I will actually right now I am in return journey. I told you 2 days back I went to Tirupati. Yes. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yeah, right now in return journey. So honestly, I'm telling to you, I parked my car one side and I am taking the session here in middle of this travel. Okay, so that's why definitely will get some loss of signal strength, everything. I know that. But anyhow, you understood the concept, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We
Yes,
understood.
yes. So yeah. So
Yes, sir.
within 3 hours or 4 hours, I will reach Hyderabad. So tomorrow I will take the test interview from my home only. So don't worry about this signal weakness which you faced today. Okay. So anyhow, 2 days we stopped the class, and that's why today I don't want to stop the class. That's why in traveling only I'm taking. So that's why you're getting some sounds also, that vehicle sound side which are traveling to me. Okay.
Mhm.
So anyhow, you
Yes,
feel comfort with this topic, right? Yes.
yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you. Tomorrow, okay, tomorrow I will take the session from my home. I will discuss the remaining HTML. What are the HTML controls frequently we are using? I will discuss those HTML controls in tomorrow's session, and I will start the JavaScript. Tomorrow, Saturday, actually new batches we are giving Saturday, but not for you because already I've taken two days off now. That's why tomorrow we have class same time. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
can
sir.
I drop the call? Any more queries we have?
No. Good. We're good.
Sir, I have
sir.
one. Hello.
Yeah, you can ask.
Yeah. Actually, it's my first class, sir, today. And I know, like in
Yeah.
JavaScript, like how many days it will take to complete the JavaScript, and when we will go to the
Minimum
reactors.
20 days. Yeah, minimum
Okay,
20
fine,
days we are
sir.
spending with JavaScript, all concepts we're discussing.
Okay, actually,
Okay.
I want to check with you because I do have some idea, but not completely in JavaScript, so that is it.
Yeah. I will discuss all the
Thanks,
concepts
sir.
JavaScript like promises, hosting, okay, event objects and event emitters, that's event bubbling, event trickling. And next one here, user different objects, how to create nested objects. Okay, object oriented programming,
Okay.
JavaScript. Okay, promises, async event, Ajax. Okay, so next one here, find, call, apply these methods. Okay, and bind method, how to use the bind method, call method, apply all these concepts, and what is symbol, ECMAScript concepts, everything we're discussing JavaScript.
Okay, sir.
Without
Last
knowledge
question.
on JavaScript, we can't work with React JS. That too, complete
True, true.
knowledge is required in JavaScript point of view. Okay, packages, how to create the packages using JavaScript. Everything we are discussing. Okay.
Okay. Sir, one last question. Like in React.js, are we going to create any app like Redux?
Yeah,
by using
here we
Redux
are
and,
discussing one mini application. Mini application we're discussing definitely. That will from this batch only it is introduced. Okay, so with the complete topics which we are discussing, with those topics we are discussing the mini application. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Yeah.
Yes.
Happy journey.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So I'm
Can you send the
dropping
notes also, sir?
Yeah, tomorrow I will share with you all these things because right now my net is also not good. Tomorrow I will share all these things.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. I'm dropping
Thank you,
my session. See you tomorrow class. You can leave now. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Bye-bye.
much, sir. Thank you very
Bye
much, sir.
bye.